morning. Did you sleep well?
No, not really.
Is everything okay?
No, it's not.
What's wrong?
I need to talk to you about something.
Tell me.
I've been thinking about our life together.
It cannot be any other way. We are always together.
I need a break.
Sure. Go and visit your sister and family.
No. I mean a real break. A separation.
You are not serious, are you?
Never been more serious in my life. It's time for us to go our separate ways.
Why so suddenly? Why today?
I have given this a lot of thought.
You are not thinking clearly in your head.
My head is as clear as bright sunny morning.
It may be a temporary thing. Maybe you are tired due to the lack of your sleep.
I can't sleep because I had to tell you this.
Give it a few more days, then we'll talk about it.
No. I have decided already.
Then we should see a therapist together.
We have passed that stage.
Are you seeing anyone?
I'm not answering that question.
I have the answer already.
Then why are you asking?
Just to see if your honesty prevails. So you are seeing someone.
It's not like that. No, I'm not like you.
What is it then? Why do you want a separation after 10 years? Oh, I see. I have no more exciting films to direct, right?
I have just as much to do with the success of our films as you do.
What is it then?
I just need a break from this life.
This life?
Yes, this life. One that is just so routine and predictable. Even the days of the week that we go out or make love.
I call it a stability. Often, we immerse ourselves into a system that works without realizing how much that system has to offer until we come out and enter into an unstable world.
Life requires more than just stability. I want to take risks, be adventurous. I want to be free. You're the one that promotes women's empowerment.
Yes, I do, but not at the expense of my own wife.
How hypocritical of you.
But you enjoy every bit of freedom by being with me, don't you?
Freedom? When I'm constantly under pressure to wrap up shoot early and come home, otherwise my husband's gonna be upset if I'm late, that's not freedom. When my husband checks every credit card transaction to see if I bought an expensive item of clothing, that's not freedom. When I'm out with a friend over a cup of tea or a glass of wine, just to talk, and I constantly have to look at my watch, that's not freedom. When my husband has to accompany me for every out-of-town shoot, that's not freedom. When talking to guests at a party is monitored or even censored, that's not freedom. Even helping my own family is restricted. I have no freedom at all. Jealousy has slowly crept into your mind as you've grown older.
You are ungrateful.
I knew you would say that. I will forever be indebted to you for everything you have done for me, giving me a chance early.
We were in love, remember?
Yeah. I was in love with a dynamic, forward-thinking director. But times have changed. Love isn't black or white. It's a continuum.
What has changed, apart from the fact that your popularity has skyrocketed?
You have changed.
Me?
Yes, you. I was so young and innocent back then. Barely 20 years old. You were twice my age. I was overwhelmed by your wit, intelligence, positive influence. Everyone gave you so much respect as their teacher. I wanted more of you. But attractions fade. You see, the world is much bigger than the one you and I live in.
So, you don't need me anymore.
It's not that. I will forever be grateful for everything you have done for me. But I need my space. I need to be able to sit down with a cup of tea and not think about anything else. I want to be able to choose the films I want to do without your influence. You have changed. Art has become less important to you. You preach empowerment but don't follow it yourself. You made a pact with big producers. Compromise yourself.
People change over time, so their views. But one thing will never change is my being with you. And that in itself is empowering, proving your importance. I tell you something. Why didn't you go for a relaxing vacation? You come back fresh and then we'll talk about it. I'll book everything. You don't have to worry about anything.
I've already made up my mind. It's funny. You see, there was a time when I wanted these vacations so bad. But the time never came.
How about seeing your family for a few days?
I've already discussed it with them.
What do they say?
They're with me as usual. Plus, supporting them all these years has won me their loyalty.
Have you given some thoughts of having kids?
You've successfully closed that path.
What do you mean by successfully closing that path? That was a decision jointly taken by both of us.
Yeah. I was flying high and you gave me a booster.
That's unfair to say. Since we cannot have our own, we can always adopt one.
You know, that might happen in the future, but not in this household and definitely not under your influence.
Look, I can change.
That's irrelevant now.
As Oscar Wilde says, all sins, except the sin against itself, love should forgive. All lives, save loveless lives, true love should pardon.
We're not living in the age of Oscar Wilde. Look, our separation couldn't be any easier. We don't have any kids. We have 2 apartments. You get one, I get one. The bank balance, the gold, and everything else, we can just split right down the middle.
The world out there is not so kind.
I'm aware of that, but not every aspect of life can be directed. We have to embrace uncertainty. And I'm optimistic about the future, however ignorant that may sound.
So that's it then, huh? That's it. Fucking up all these years living together go nowhere. This is the way to get payback?
See, this is what I'm talking about. You have this deep-rooted pity towards me, and it's condescending. It's like a man giving a toy to his kid without even realizing whether the kid wants the toy, needs the toy, or even likes the toy. The kid has grown. The needs have changed. There hasn't been any happiness for a while.
Sorry, I didn't mean that way.
Sure you meant it. Sure you meant it. That is precisely why I question the existence of love between us after all these years. Your thoughts and actions have become beastly, typical of the men in this patriarchal Indian society. True love between 2 people brings equality. The flow of love is never one-sided.
We had some good times together.
I understand you're going through something horrible, but it'll phase out as soon as you accept the eventuality. So many girls would be very happy to be your life partner. You just need a placeholder, not a life partner.
It is not that easy. I cannot think of anyone else other than you right now. I cannot live without you.
In the language of Ibsen's Nora, you neither think nor talk like the man I can spend my life with. I free you of all your duties. You are a free man.
I will do anything you ask for, but please don't leave.
You are a free man. You are a free man. Free man. Free man. You are a free man.